Okay, so today we are adding the duals right back onto the kids' tractors. So, we've done this in the past. The way I did it last time, I'm gonna do it a little different. I think the best way to do it is the way I did it last time. And that's cutting a little rod in here, extending it so you can screw the new tire on. It'll be all right here, you extend it, you gotta weld it. It's a little metalworking stuff. A lot of you probably don't have that. So I'm gonna do this one today, a little more user-friendly for everybody who doesn't have a huge shop like we have. So the way I'm gonna do it today, before I tell you, we have a slight announcement. We are getting our own website and our own merchandise that I would love for you guys to check out. It comes out November 7th on Sunday. You can check it out. Limited time only. There's gonna be like 3 or 4 shirts. You can get our design on hoodies and all sorts of stuff, colors, everything you want. So if you can, go check it out. It'll be at hudsonsplayground.com. It'll be a limited time only, probably for about 3 weeks or so. And then all these designs will be gone forever. So if you want one, it's a way for y'all to support us. You get a t-shirt, we would thank you. You can go on Instagram, send us all your pictures. When you get them, we'll love and like every single one of them. We want to see them all. So thank you guys. But let's get back to the tractor, okay? So Hudson'sPlayground.com for limited time only. You can get our merch, check it out. We would appreciate it. So how we're gonna do this? I think the best way to approach a more user-friendly type of duals for your tractor, if your kid wants it or whatever, rather than having to weld and all this stuff. So let's see. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts, but this is what I got. I think I'm gonna just drill a hole. My tire keeps falling because it's not on there yet. Anyways, I'm gonna drill a hole through the tire like this and just run a bolt or a stud, whatever, and screw it on. Probably do one here and then one directly on the opposite side, one here, and that should just tie that together. That's a really simple, really easy way to do it. I haven't done it yet, so I don't know if there's any flaws. I don't think there will be, other than, you know, a little nut sticking out, but we'll paint it black and you'll hardly even see it, especially with all the mud and everything we do. There's no clearance issues. It shouldn't hit anything. As long as it's small enough, it doesn't stick out too much, it shouldn't be a problem. So I think we're good to go on it. I think it'll be okay. So that's what we're gonna try and do. It's more user-friendly. You can take it off if you want at any time. I know there will be a hole, but these things, if you've had these for a while through mud, you know they get water and stuff in them anyways. So maybe that's just an easier way to get the water and mud out. I don't know, but that's what we're gonna try today. I may still do some sort of welding and stuff today. It's not necessary, but sometimes it just makes it a little easier. So if I do weld and stuff, just know it's just because it makes it easier on me, but you can still get it done. Okay, so if we get one 10 inches long, that'll be more than enough, and I could cut some off if I really wanted to. I want to get it as flat as this side as I can, remember that. So let's see, let's get another measurement. Okay, so 10 inches is about perfect. That's what we're gonna roll with. We can snug it up, and if we have any more sticking on the end, we can grind it down or use a torch. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to do that stuff because most of y'all won't have access to that. I should have probably made sure I had the stuff needed for this before I started getting ready to do all this. I know we have some somewhere. I see some down there. We'll find some. You are a little too heavy duty. We don't need that, that's too thick. We need something a little smaller. Well, we have tons of the heavy duty stuff. I really don't want to use the heavy stuff because they were adding unnecessary weight to an electronic tractor, which already is kind of a bad combo because, you know, these batteries kind of go quick and stuff like that. So I don't want to add too much unnecessary weight, but I'll use that if I have to. But I know I got something here, come on. Bingo. So we know 10 inches, that's where we make our cut. I'm sure there's some sort of bolt or something like that you can use that are 10 inches long or 10 and a half that'll work perfect, but we got these, I got them cut, perfect size. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna drill a hole in the tire where we want to connect them through. So let's drill through this one, then we'll set it up on that one and get those marked and drill the ones on the tractor too. So the key is to get a really good drill bit size that fits wherever you're inserting perfectly. So no too much gap for mud and water to get in. Let's see if I drilled the holes correctly though. Look at that, perfect. Like this factory, look at that. So now this will be what connects to the tire on there. So we now got to drill the holes on that one, tie it together, probably do one more set on the other side so it doesn't wibble wobble, and we should be good to go. All right, so we got the tire with both connectors inserted, so I'll set up next to this tire. I won't be able to do it while holding the camera, so I'm just gonna give you a little instruction on how I'm gonna do it, and then I'll go ahead and do it off camera. But, so I'll line up the tire where I went perfectly. And wherever these studs are touching on the tire, I'll make a mark, and that's where I'll drill my hole. So I'm gonna do that without recording it because I don't have 10 hands, so. And everyone at home doing this, drilling holes in your kids' tractor tire, just know that it's okay if you mess up. Your kids will just be very mad at you for a long time. So no pressure at home. It is a little concerning when you're just looking, you have a hole and another hole in your kid's tire, and you're just like, man, I really hope this works. I'm in that same boat right now, so hopefully I don't have a mad Hudson and Holly. Okay, so maybe I just got lucky, but I got the holes perfect. Look at that. Not too much sticking out. I can add a little bit to that one, that's okay. So, can you get my nut on that side? I already have it on this side. So that'll just be what, I'll just tighten those up. That'll be what keeps the wheels together. And it doesn't look too bad. I gotta get the hubcap for this one. I don't know where it's at, so I'll have to find that. But other than that, we just attach these in here, and we're good to go. And we just gotta do the same thing to the other side. Okay, just like that, the first one's done. I would recommend probably putting washers, just like we did, to help prevent these from sucking into the tire. It may help with water maybe getting inside too, but for the most part, we got plenty of clearance over here, nothing to even worry about over here. So that's really it. So we got to do the other side. It really wasn't too bad. It was definitely easier than chopping and welding and cutting and all that stuff. This is much easier. This is much more at-home friendly as well. So I'm gonna knock out the other side, but that's how y'all do this. Hopefully if y'all do it, it goes just as easy as it did for me. I had no issues with the first side. If I have an issue with the second side, I'll leave it down in the comments below and I'll let y'all know. But, so that's how we do it. Pretty easy. I have never done it this way. This was my first time and it seemed to work. So I'm happy with it. Like I said though, if you want to support us directly, you can go buy some of our merch. We would appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to us. So thank you all. So this is how you do the duals on the back of the tractor. Thanks for watching.